So I've just got up to come in the garden and got this one. So that must have been one that was late back, probably from training yesterday. Don't know what's happened there. So we'll let this one in, see which one it is. Because the ETS fell off, I didn't even check, to be fair, to see if they're all back. So it's either from training yesterday or when I let them out the day before, when a few of them did clear off. So let's get him in, see which one it is. I'll let you know in a minute. So it was this one. It's number 16988. Looks in fairly good condition. Don't see any issues with it really. Must have just made a bit of a mess somewhere. We're not training this morning. Got work. Got to walk the dog. It's actually got just like a little bit of. It's like feathers that have come out. I think they're sort of just molting through because you've got like. You've only got 4 flights left to go. It just looks like it might have had like a little bump or something. Feathers just seem to be like a little bit out of place. It's like they're not meant to be where they are. Bit strange. See how they are. They like don't tuck in properly. So yeah, see how it gets on. Like I said, no training this morning. I'm not even gonna let them out. Just going to feed them, light feed in the loft, and then look to go this evening if the weather's all right. So should have been racing today. Race is cancelled. Maybe could have gone. Not my decision, so don't worry about it. It's a hard job running federations and clubs and making the right decisions. So just have to trust the judgment, don't you? Ultimately, they're still in the loft, so they're here to fight another day. They'll be here next week. Training went really well last night, as you've seen from the video. So yeah, we'll get these fed up shortly and then walk red and get ready for training tonight. I've just checked and the pigeon that was on the trap this morning isn't followed by anybody, you'll be pleased to know. So yeah, that's good news. So like I said, not let them out this morning, which I don't mind every so often because I can just give them that little bit of whistle training again. This wide angle on the iPhone is brilliant. Get nearly all of them in one picture. So they'll mop that up and then they can rest for the rest of the day. And then weather permitting and family permitting, we'll get them back up the road again tonight and build up to next week. Right, just going to get the birds basketed up. They're starting to be much calmer now. They know what's coming, and obviously they're handled quite a bit because of going in the basket nearly every day. I've got a new bit of kit to try, hopefully, a new microphone. I had a quick play with it today at work and it works really well. That's it, we're all ready to go. So I'm set up a little bit differently. This was like at an angle, so I've wedged it so it's up with this piece of timber here, so it's flat up now. So the clock now sits up here It's relatively tight in there, but if something pulls that, it will probably go. So they then come through here and they clock as they go over the pad, which is quite clearly in the pigeon loft, which is secured in place with this clamp here and this clamp here. So let's keep fingers crossed that at tonight's training toss we get a full clock from all the birds. Training toss number 20, not a bad sky, dead lucky. Got Lacey with me again, so she's going up to the bridge, and I've told her just to keep recording and hopefully we don't miss them. Like I say, the sky was a bit glum yesterday, so they were a bit more difficult to spot. But I'm going to let the birds go and leg it as quickly as I can up the bridge. Sorry, up towards the bridge. See if I can get any footage of them as well. Right, these birds are absolutely itching to get go, and they know where they are, as I keep saying, so they should come out of here and bolt through. Get them going. 3, 2, 1, go. That was wicked. We've both got them on film off the bridge, but it looks like they went a really weird way. But trying to get your bearings of exactly which way's home from here is quite tricky. Because of how the roads go and bend, you just don't know all the time. So they might be just bang, right on line. It just doesn't feel like they are. And I can't see them coming back across. But I bet they've still beat us back. Well, like I say, it looked like they went the wrong way. But they're all in the loft by the looks of it. I assume they're all there. But hopefully if the ETS has worked, we'll know. Oh, the pads fell off. Bugger. Right, see what's happened. It certainly looks like they're all present and correct. I'm just not sure at the minute if the ETS got any of them recorded. Back to the drawing board for the ETS pad. I'll look at that tomorrow morning. Looks like it got the first 2 and then the pads fell off. So I will sort it out. I promise I'll get this sorted. But the first pigeon was the Sultan. King Gaming's the Sultan was first back. So that's training toss number 20. Training toss 20 all done. They're probably not doing it as quickly as I was thought. Or was hoping. That wasn't that quick tonight. But like I said, it did look like they went the wrong way. If they're the first ones that went through, which I suspect they are. So, I have to see what happens over the next few days. But they're all back. The ETS is nearly set up and we're having some fun. So, not to worry, eh?